This is your CBS 46 News Update, brought to you by West Shore Home.
Good morning, I'm Megan Packer. More global companies with ties to our state are denouncing Georgia's new voter law. Leaders of companies like Delta and Coca-Cola are speaking out against the law, calling it unacceptable. Georgia's NAACP president questions why those companies waited until after the bill was signed into law to openly criticize it. Meantime, Governor Brian Kemp says the CEOs should look at other states where they do business and compare their voting laws to the one he just signed. Georgia is preparing to roll back some major COVID-19 restrictions. Governor Kemp just announced the executive order. Here's a look at some of the main restrictions that are changing. Starting April 8th, Georgia is getting rid of the ban on gatherings and dropping all shelter-in-place requirements. The governor's action also reduces any remaining distance requirements. The move comes as daily COVID cases continue to drop here in our state. This is a look at a graph of new cases over the time from the state health department. You can see they have dropped steadily since early January. In the last 24 hours, the state reported 1,162 new cases and 76 additional deaths. Next month, Delta will bring back the middle seat. They will start selling every seat on flights starting May 1st. During the pandemic, many airlines blocked off the middle seat for social distancing, but most have already done away with the policy. Delta is also going to start to bring back drinks and snacks starting April 14th. Affordable Care Act enrollees and those looking for coverage can start accessing new premium subsidies on the federal exchange today. The health insurance subsidies are funded by the $1.9 trillion pandemic relief package. Enrollees will now pay no more than 8.5% of their income toward coverage, down from nearly 10%. For the second year in a row, Georgia will not grade school districts using state test results. The State Department of Education says federal officials waived the requirement for the state accountability system. Last year, Georgia could not rate schools because it didn't give tests to students in grades 3 through 8. This year, the federal government requires the tests, but districts won't be graded on them. However, the test results will still be available to those who want to see them. Today, a volunteer coordination center opens up in Coweta County to help people recovering from last week's tornado. Interested volunteers can head to Smoky Road Middle School at either 9 a.m. or 1 p.m. for a 4-hour shift. The Coweta County Fairgrounds remain open for those who need basic supplies, even counseling. Let's get a check of our forecast now on this first day of April with meteorologist Ella Dorsey.
Sure doesn't feel like it, Megan. It is cold and windy out there today. It's going to be sunny, but we're only going to see high temperatures near 50 degrees. And the wind is going to gust between 30 to 40 miles per hour through the afternoon. Because of that, there is a wind advisory in effect. Feels like temperatures will stay in the 40s today. And tonight, even though the wind dies down, temperatures dip below freezing. Because of that, we're also under a freeze warning tonight. You're going to want to bring any potted plants indoors to keep them from sustaining any damage. The good news is, looking over the next 7 days, we're not going to see a single drop of rain. We're going to be on a steady warming trend into the 60s by Saturday, low 70s for Easter Sunday, and 80s by the middle of next week.
This has been your personal news update from CBS 46 News, brought to you by West Shore Homes, Atlanta's one-day bath remodeler.